It's time. I got a really big free comic book day haul. My shop has decided that they're going to do a whole week of just free comic book day sales. And since I can't make it to free comic book day tomorrow, they're reserving some free comic books for me. 8 specifically. And I got a huge haul for you guys here. A bunch of singles, some stuff I'm picking up this week. 2 trades, a hardcover, a Blu-ray set, and a vinyl. I'll show you the vinyl first. Get it out of the way here. I picked this up at a used record place. Judas Priest British Steel is actually where I work. We sell records. I work at a thrift store. So we've gotten a whole lot of vinyl lately. A lot of it's been shit, but I had to pick this up. So yeah, I paid a couple bucks. Got a really fantastic album. Next, the Blu-ray set is the second part of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Contains episodes 34 through 64. So now I have all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood except the movie. And I need to figure out what movie it is. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the singles. What came out this week? Well, we got a book from Dark Horse here. Predator, Life and Death, issue 3 of 4. I'm really excited for this. I've been really enjoying this series. I'm so bummed it's only 4 issues. I would have liked 6 to 8 issues. Just really build things up. But it's been really intense. Can't wait to talk about it on Comic Book Throwdown. Next, my only other indie issue that I bought in print this week. Walking Dead 154. We'll not be talking about this in Comic Book Throwdown because I'm so behind in this series that I'm not just going to randomly read this issue. So yeah. Next, we're going to get into the Marvel stuff. Poe Dameron number 2. Really like the first issue of Poe Dameron, so we'll see if I like this second issue. Charles Soule's bumming me out with Obi-Wan and Anakin, so I don't have high hopes. Next, we got my number 1 issue for this week. Punisher number 1. Parental advisory, not for kids. Ooh, I like that. Becky Cloonan's writing this. So I'd like to see her take on Frank Castle, because Nathan Edmondson's take was utter shit. So, can't get that bad. Next we got Moon Knight number 2. My pick of the week last week. Get to talk about the next issue. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Let's get into the single issue back issues. A series I'm starting to pick up now. And it's the colorization versions that were released in America. Sure, Akira. This is number 1. There's 38 issues. They colorized it and they flipped it around. I'm a big fan of Akira. So, I figured it's about time I start collecting these versions. Because they haven't reprinted these. Yeah, so some people find them to be blasphemy because they colored over the original art. I think they're a funny thing from the 80s and early 90s. So, I just want to pick them up for a collector's sake. And no one really ever talks about these printings of Akira. So, I'm glad to be the hipster here and actually talk about these. Sorry, I have this on a book that the corner's coming up on. Next, I grabbed some back issues of the Greg Rucka run of Punisher. I grabbed all my shop had, which was number 2, number 13. Really love these covers. Number 15, and then it's End. And they went on to Enter Warzone, which I couldn't find any of those issues there. And this is number 16. So, been waiting, been biding my time. Got these for $1 a piece because of the sale. Next, got some Amazing Spider-Man. This is the One Moment in Time story, which a lot of people don't like, but I really like these covers. I know I sound like Dave Filoni, but I really did. This would be 638. 639, 640, and 641. Really like this cover. So simple, but really good. Next, grab some early Superior Spider-Man issues. These are getting hard to find. They're really highly sought after. This whole series. This is Superior Spider-Man number 3 and number 4. Paid a couple bucks for each. And then lastly, for the single issues, I got some gems here because it's hard to find early from the volume 1 of any of the Ultimate series, let alone finding a number 1. So I grabbed Ultimate X-Men number 1. This is in fantastic shape. It's got a little wear on the spine right there. But otherwise, this is in superb condition. Number 2, which is really beaten up, I got this for about 50 cents. But hey, it's an early Ultimate X-Men issue. Number 3, got that for about $5. Because that one's in even better shape than number 1. And number 5, also $5. I know these say $10, but it was like 50% off sale. So let's get into the trades for this week. Grabbed one Marvel trade, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 5, Public Scrutiny. So, I really love Ultimate Spider-Man, this first volume of it. Didn't care so much for when that whole second volume happened. They did the renumbering, and then they, after Ultimatum, and it ended in Peter Parker's death. And I haven't really read after that. But hey, I like picking up these older trades. This one was, I paid $8 for. So, cool. Next, I got this at a different store. I actually got this at Barnes & Noble the other day. This would be Wonder Woman New 52 Volume 1 Blood. I've been meaning to get into this series. And after seeing Batman Superman, which sucked, I really want to get into Wonder Woman. So I picked this up. And then lastly, my hardcover is Wonder Woman Earth 1 Volume 1 by Grant Morrison. I just can't, I'm hearing nothing but good things about this book. So I'm like, okay, I need to try the Earth ones. Why don't I start with a character I don't really know anything about, because that's kind of the point of the Earth ones. You got Batman, Superman, Teen Titans now, and I almost got that when it came out. But I'm going to try to collect these in hardcover. So, yeah. I grabbed Wonder Woman. Don't really know anything about Wonder Woman. In fact, these are the first 2 Wonder Woman books I bought that didn't have anything really to do with the Justice League or Injustice, or was featured in a Batman story. So that's cool. I'm actually making progress in my reading. So that's my haul. Join me tomorrow for Comic Book Throwdown. I've already read my first of the 2 digital books I picked up this week. So I'm going to get through these, do some homework, prepare my notes, because I actually prepared for more for this throwdown, but Heavy Metal got pushed back a week, or my store didn't get it this week. I don't know, something like that. So don't have to worry about that instead, because I have a whole bunch of homework as well. So anyway, guys, have a nice day. Have a fun free comic book day. And I hope you guys all get your books. So, have a nice day.